Hey you guys! Well, as you saw in the footage, my sister and I went indoor wall climbing. Yeah, me. I switched my heels for wall climbing shoes. It was really fun, by the way. It was really fun. I would not mind going again. I showed my dad the footage of my sister climbing and he was like, you girls, there's so many other things that you can do. Why do you have to choose something so dangerous? Choose something that's not so dangerous. We went to Camp 5 in one Utama mall. It's an indoor wall climbing place. And we paid 96 ringgit for the two of us. I don't really know what the terms were because my sister did all the arrangements. But basically, we had a marshal to kind of guide us and teach us since we're all beginners. So there's one marshal to 5 people. It's kind of like a mini class. My sister and I got this guy named Adrian. It was very good, very nice. And yeah, over at Camp 5, we started off with some bouldering, which is like a 2-meter wall. And then there was the 8-meter wall, the belay and come down the 8-meter wall. And then we went to the 12-meter wall. And then there was the auto belay wall, which is harder, but apparently it's still 12 meters. I don't know. I felt that it was taller, higher, longer than 12 meters, but according to my sister it was 12 meters, so I don't know. Anyway, these are my thoughts and my tips from a beginner to another beginner, because yeah, first of all, don't think too much, because I got in front of the shop and I was like, shit, what the heck am I doing here? Number 2, at Camp 5 there is a changing room with a shower and everything, so don't worry about that. Number 3, shoes. If you have your own, that would be awesome, but if you don't, you can rent it at Camp 5. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't much, I think. My concern was that if I wear a tight pair of shoes, I'd get listed. No, what you need is a tight pair of shoes, okay? Because when you climb, you actually need to use your toes a lot more than you need to use any other parts of your foot. Now, why am I talking about shoe size? It's because if you have a shoe that's not exactly your size or tight, basically what I'm trying to say is if your toes are not touching the front of the shoe, you can't feel where you're stepping. So it's like there's air in the front of a shoe and you're using the air space to step on things. So it's quite hard for you to tell whether you're having a secure foothold or not. That was what went wrong with me and my sister. Well, it wasn't really a major wrong because the shoe size was still kind of okay, but if we had taken the smaller size, which is just snug, then it might have been better. We might have been more confident every time we stepped on those little stones, footholds. So yeah, I would say shoes were one of the most important things that we didn't know about. Then, that also brings me to the next point, which is climb with your feet and your legs, not with your arms. Because most people have a tendency to hang on to a high hold and then they pull themselves up. Now, what will happen if you do that is you'll end up with really aching arms and back and everything, and you'll just get tired a lot faster. You use your arms to kind of make yourself feel more confident, not to fall off the wall, but you do need to push yourself with your legs. What else? Oh yes, I'm looking at my book. I actually wrote down notes. There's this video that I just came across when I wanted to do some research, and it's called Beginner Wall Climbing Demo. I only watched part 1, but it's rather interesting and I wish that I had found a video like that before I went wall climbing. But yeah, you should check it out. I will link it down below. Another important thing is to trust your belayer, because when you're going down, you actually have to hold your rope and let go of the wall. So you're basically walking backwards down the wall. Yeah, and that is the role of the belayer. He lets go of the rope so that you just step 1, 2, 3, backwards, backwards, backwards till you hit the ground. Till you touch the ground would be a better way to say it. So yeah, those are the tips that I could recall. And it was really fun. It's a really good workout. I just remembered why I didn't use my arms so much. It was because I had polish on my nails. So I had slightly long nails. As I was climbing, I was worried about my nails. Seriously, guys, I'm such a girl. I'm a girly girl. So I was worried about my nails. And obviously, by the time I finished, they were all like scratched, chipped. But that was okay because I had long nails and I just went home and clipped them and did it all nicely again. So whatever you do, don't go for a manicure before wall climbing, okay? Oh, and another point that I just remembered was don't wear nice trousers. When you go wall climbing, wear a comfortable pair of trousers, but one that you won't mind getting a little scratched against the wall, because they're gonna get scratched. They are. And I think covering myself up was actually a good plan, because I still managed to get a scratch in my elbow somehow. Didn't hurt, but yeah, scratch. So yeah, I don't know what's our next adventure, but I kind of want to do some shooting. But our very next project might just be horse riding. Might. No promises there yet. So anyway, whatever it is, I'll probably let you know. And thanks for watching, you guys. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I tried not to, but it's a natural tendency to blah, 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 blah. Just bear with me, okay? Anyway, thanks for watching. Lots of love, hugs, sparkles out to everybody. Take care, have a great week, everyone. Bye! I have no idea what I'm doing here. We are at Camp 5 in OU. We're going to try a little bit of wall climbing, rock climbing, whatever you want to call it. I can't believe my sister made me do this. And look, she's using her time wisely. She's like studying.
I'm so cool. I can study.